stay with me. We ain't done yet.
You people venerate savagery, and you will die savagely, all of you.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses.
You're the only one of these fools that I trust.
Evil minds that plot destruction.
He's lying.
Sorcerer of death's construction.
Maybe I should have killed you.
In the fields of bodies
You're
burning.
a wanted man, Mr. Morgan.
As the war machine
I
keeps
guess we gotta pay for our
turning.
sins.
Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds.
God damn.
Lord, yeah.
I ain't changed. I'm still a bad man.
Maybe your path isn't changing, Arthur.
Arthur Morgan was a very rigid man, and his evolution in Red Dead Redemption 2 reflects the nature of morality, personal growth, and the revision of the traditional Western and masculine archetype. Unlike the stereotypical cowboy, Arthur struggles with violence and moral choices. When we first begin with Arthur in our story, we find a very different version of him versus what we get in the end of the story. This version of Arthur in the beginning was far more heartless, would hurt, kill, rob anyone that he thought would benefit the gang. To him, his gang was his family, the people he had to protect. Him, nothing mattered more than the safety and prosperity of his family. In his eyes, he was the one who had to make the wrong choices and do the bad things, all for loyalty, sacrifice, and the greater good. He always knew that in his eyes what he's doing is technically wrong, but because he believed he was helping the ones he cared about most in his world, it was fine. And best believe, he did a lot of wrong.
Pull me up, please. I can't hold on much longer.
What's your name?
I don't have a name.
I should put a bullet through your head.
All right. Under the pillow on top of my bed. Just take it and get out of here.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get off her.
Or what exactly?
You wanna find out?
The American cowboy has long been represented as just a socially constructed masculine ideal. Tough, emotionless, or emotionally restrained, and defined by violence, honor, and just pure ruggedness. That's how pretty much all traditional westerns portray cowboys. Strong and unemotional, and overall a toxic representation of what it means to be a man.
I don't want to kill all these folk, Dutch. Just you.
But what happens when life hits, and behind all the guns, killing and hurt, and loyalty fades, and you're stuck with this moral dilemma to figure out who you really are and if what you're doing is right?
Give me a minute. I'll be fine in a minute. There. I'm fine.
Nearly there. Just around this corner. Now you head in there, friend. Go on.
Can I help you?
I need a doctor.
Oh, just 1 second, sir.
Come in, pal. Come in.
Mister, I need some help.
And so it seems. And that's Dr. Mister to you?
I'm sorry.
I was joking. Look, friend, I don't mean nothing, but you got money? I mean, before I start treating you, 'cause I got a family.
Yeah, I understand. Here, that do.
Sure. Thank you. Now, what's wrong? I mean, what appear to be the symptoms?
Well, I think you've heard them. I'm coughing.
Is there any blood?
Sometimes.
Okay, now here. Breathe. Again. Yeah. Let me see your tongue. Say ah.
Ah. What is it?
It's not good news.
I guess that.
You got tuberculosis. Really sorry for you, son. It's a hell of a thing.
What you mean?
You're real sick. It's a progressive disease.
You are now here with an Arthur Morgan that has been diagnosed with tuberculosis. And in 1899, where there was no cure for tuberculosis, his death was guaranteed. From here on out, Arthur changes what he believes is the right thing. He changes who he is and changes how he acts. He even changes the people he protects. His moral compass is no longer about being loyal to Dutch, the gang's leader, more about being loyal to what matters. John Marston, another member of the Dutch Van der Linde gang, has a wife and a child and an actual future ahead of him and a way to get out. As the law and civilization slowly close faster and faster on our main characters, Arthur realizes that most of them will probably be dead or jail for life, or some of them even hanged. With his newfound information, realizing that his death is on the way, all he wants to do now is save John and get out of this whole mess. Do something with the little life that he has left. Do right for once, and be loyal to what matters for once. Arthur's moral compass has completely changed. He goes around and helping people and doesn't mindlessly follow Dutch's lead anymore. Starts to question, is this really right? What am I doing? And should I be doing this? When your time is so limited, it makes you really question what you're doing with it. And this is the moral dilemma that Arthur always had. Arthur always knew that what he was doing was bad, and that eventually he would pay for his sins. But he didn't know that it would come so soon. So in a last-ditch effort, he wants to try to do good for once. Maybe save someone for once. This no longer is a story about that rugged cowboy in the wild, wild west, but rather a man facing death head-on and reminiscing and looking back on his life and trying to figure out if he is the life that he lived. Is he this person, or can he be better? This alternative perspective of masculinity allows Arthur to have emotional growth and vulnerability as a man facing death, and through the narrative and gameplay aspects of the title, you have an honor and moral system, a system that allows you to make choices in the real game world. You can choose to live your life as a bad man or to live life as a good man. But these choices eventually lead up and shows Arthur's different perspective, and often a way different perspective that a lot of men have when it comes to facing choices and emotional vulnerability. You can see Arthur's fear. He vocalizes it, understands it, but he doesn't run away from it. He's afraid of the life he's lived, afraid of the people that he's hurt, afraid that all the things he's doing may have actually been wrong in the end and worth nothing. Often in media, this type of fear isn't really shown in men. It's either men are complete cowards or men are described as just fearless. It's never shown the humanity that men can have to actually meet in the middle. Understand that you're afraid doesn't mean that you have to back down, but know that you are scared.
Hawkins is very jealous. What's wrong?
I'm dying, sister.
Okay.
Yeah, I got TB. I got it. Beating a man to death for a few bucks. I've lived a bad life, sister.
We've all lived bad lives, Mr. Morgan. We all sin. But I know you.
You don't know me.
Forgive me, but that's the problem. You don't know you.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but whenever we happen to meet, you're always helping people and smiling.
I had a son. He passed away. I had a girl who loved me. I threw that away. My mama died when I was a kid. And my daddy, well, I watched him die. And it weren't soon enough.
My husband died a long time ago. Life is full of pain. But there is also love and beauty.
What am I gonna do now?
Be grateful that for the first time, you see your life clearly.
Sure.
Perhaps you could help somebody. Helping makes you really happy.
But I still don't believe in nothing.
Often, neither do I.
Huh?
But then I meet someone like you, and everything makes sense.
You're too smart for me, sister. I guess I'm afraid.
There is nothing to be afraid of, Mr. Morgan. Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act.
All aboard!
I shall try.
We see that Arthur isn't just this bad person that wants to do bad all the time, but rather a morally conflicted man who'd always thought that the bad things he was doing was for the greater good. In a way, his illness was his cure, and just like Sister said, he can finally see his life clearly and realizes that the things that he thought that he was doing was right, maybe all of them weren't as right as he thought. He's conflicted and running out of time on top of it. So in his efforts, he wants to make sure that he's doing at least right to the people that matter. Right to the innocent people, right to John, and right to the women at camp. Arthur is not simply just a bad man, or a stereotypical ruthless cowboy. Over the course of the game, which is really long, and would make this video over an hour long to show all the little good deeds that you can do, you see that he learns to care genuinely about others, to take responsibility, and to also act morally. You see more moments of vulnerability, but these are all things that are well in the player's choice to dive deeper in the character if they want to. This scene right here is one of those scenes that can happen purely by choice. If you help Sister Calderon, then eventually you get to this scene. But you could choose to never help her, and you will never see this vulnerability that Arthur has. You never get to explore his character this deep. And this is all well in the player's choice, in the player's hands. And this is how people are. We have to peel them back like layers on an onion, find out more about them, and spend time with them. And especially in men where emotions aren't as easy to come by and vulnerability is often looked down upon, it's nice to see a representation of what real vulnerability looks like. And maybe not backing down, but also realizing the harm and the bad that you've done. But allowing yourself to redeem and be better. Arthur Morgan's story contradicts the culturally accepted stereotype of the emotionless cowboy through its narrative, its gameplay, and its honor system embedded in the game. Red Dead Redemption 2 demonstrates that masculinity can include vulnerability, reflection, and ethical development. Arthur's journey offers a modern perspective on redemption and the evolving nature of manhood and what it means to be a man. Arthur's story shows us redemption is possible. Even after a life shaped by violence, his journey shows that strength can exist alongside vulnerability, and that morality is not fixed, and that he learned through reflection and choice. Arthur can remind all of us that being a better person is not about who you were, but about the choices we make moving forward, and that people can be bad some days and good the next. It's all very human. So, as we join Arthur in his last moments, let's have a final recap.
I ain't changed. I'm still a bad man.
Maybe your path isn't changing, Arthur.
My path is coming to an end, Reverend.
Oh, Arthur. I was just starting to dream the silliest and softest of dreams. I miss you, and I will always miss you.
You saved my life. You're a good man. Okay.
I guess I'm afraid.
There is nothing to be afraid of, Mr. Morgan.
Arthur saved my life. More than once.
Yes, Arthur Morgan, Vanderlyn's most trusted associate.
The world's changing. Even I see that now. Our time is pretty much past. They don't want folk like us no more.
Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act.
It would mean a lot to me. Please. There ain't no more time for talk. Go.